Let's start with the first topic, ILO, understanding the interdependent components of the economy. When thinking about the economy, we tend to associate it with financial capital. However, there are other significant sources of capital for business and the economy. These include natural, human, and manufacturing capital. Since the core focus of economic development is on business retention, attraction, and development, it's important that economic developers understand sustainability from the business point of view. The easiest way to think about business sustainability is to look at business from the viewpoint of integrated capital formation. The different kinds of capital business develop define the dimensions of sustainability from their point of view. The practice field of green commerce or sustainable business typically focuses on improving the impact of business on natural capital. However, as we will learn next week, social capital is also integral to sustainability. When thinking about each of the types of capital, achieving success from a business point of view requires somewhat different outcomes. For example, with financial capital, one example of successfully developing this capital can mean generating competitive rates of return for its investors. In terms of human capital embedded in employees, minimizing unwanted employee turnover could be a measure of success. Social capital is very much about building capacity within the communities that a business is located in. And finally, natural capital means reducing the dependence and consumption of raw materials and natural resources, and therefore trying to become part of a closed-loop ecology. So in summary, one way to think about how business can address the three-pillar model of sustainability is to focus on the development of capital in each of the three forms. With financial capital, the core process involved is that of customer value creation, and that's often in the form of money, physical assets, and goodwill. In terms of natural capital, the core processes involved in business are water, mineral, energy, and biotic cycles. And often this means building natural system resilience and productivity and reducing the raw material inputs. From a social point of view, it's about building trust and reciprocity. I would add also about building capacity among communities and among, for example, your suppliers in order to be more sustainable as well. And often this is embodied in the social relationships and social institutions in which business operate. A fourth dimension introduced here is that of human capital. Human capital is differentiated from social capital in that it relates to employees. And the core processes involved here are learning and personal development at work. Often this means encouraging and nurturing the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual capabilities, as well as the intellectual property of employees.